2023 marks a new era in Panthers history with the coming of head coach Frank Reich.
I just want to recognize a couple things about Frank. He's a man of incredible integrity, a person that we could tell has great process and a great way of doing things, and a guy that you really want to basically help build a culture and help lead a team.
I want to begin by saying thank you. Thank you to Mr. Tepper for just an incredible opportunity to come back home, to lead a team and a franchise in which we were here at the beginnings, but to take on new challenges and to take us to new heights.
1, 2, 3.
Reich has come full circle. The first starting quarterback in Panthers history, it was Reich who threw the team's first touchdown.
He's got it!
Throwing the first touchdown pass in team history is a pretty big highlight. It's a pretty big honor. It's fun to have those memories of playing here on this team, you know, wearing the Panther helmet.
As a quarterback, Reich's specialty was the comeback. While at Maryland, he engineered what at the time was the greatest comeback in college football history, rallying the Terrapins to victory from a 31-0 deficit. Reich then did it again in the pros, with Buffalo down 32 points in the 1992 AFC wildcard game. He led the Bills back to victory.
Drops back in the pocket, sails it long, Beebe at the 10, at the 5, in for the touchdown.
It ranks as the second greatest comeback in NFL history.
4th and 5 at the 18. He backs up, he looks, he throws, touchdown.
Greatest comeback in playoff history.
Frank Reich becomes the miracle worker.
Reich is at his best when his team needs him the most. As offensive coordinator of the Eagles, he played a part in one of the greatest plays in Super Bowl history, the Philly Special.
Philly Special. Ready? Kill! Lane!
Moves to the right, it goes directly to Clement. Reverses it, the pass goes into the end zone, and it is a touchdown by Nick Foles!
From Philly, Reich went on to become head coach of the Colts, where he led Indy to the playoffs twice in 4 years.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good job.
And Frank Reich picks up his first career postseason win.
We know that's the kind of team we have. That's what we built. That's where we're going, and we're just getting started.
Reich knows what it will take to make the Panthers playoff contenders.
We've talked a lot about raising the floor. We got to have a consistent, collaborative, collective effort to, you know, have daily excellence. Good coming out the ball. Just pump the arms a little more. Pump the arms. Everything was good. Your drive was good. Just pump the arms a little bit. That was not your best one. That was not your best one. You kind of lean back into it. Watch that one on tape.
He's humble, he's caring, he's, you know, you can tell he's really done his work behind the scenes to get him to the point where he is today.
Good, it's good, it's good. Finish strong, finish strong. Oh, that's good right there. That's perfect, Amir, that's perfect. You're gonna love all this blitzing you're about to do? Can't wait.
New defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero brings an aggressive approach to the Panthers. He comes to Carolina by way of Denver, where last year the Broncos ranked in the top 10 in total defense.
Hundley keeps the ball, now throws the ball. It's going to be intercepted by Justin Simmons.
Couldn't be more happy about getting Ejiro as our defensive coordinator. Just such an impressive person, such a sharp mind. You talk to him for about 2 minutes and you know you're talking to a guy who's a leader.
Started off right. Push that pocket. Push that pocket.
Former Panthers head coach Dom Capers returns to serve as senior defensive assistant.
Dom has stayed on the cutting edge philosophically and schematically defensively, so I think that's a big addition. They're really a partnership. You know, Ejiro is running the show, but Dom is very involved in the defensive game planning.
In 2022, one of Capers' former players, linebacker Sam Mills, received football's ultimate honor, enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Get ready to turn it up and turn it all the way up. Let's go. Win. 1, 2, 3, win.
From their inception, Mills set the standard for the Panthers.
Mills with the interception.
With Mills leading the way, Carolina reached the NFC Championship in only its second season.
Intercepted by Sam Mills. That'll do it. The Panthers have done it.
All tackles high. Tackle him high. He's not going to run through you.
It was as the team's linebackers coach where Mills made the most impact. Diagnosed with cancer prior to the 2003 season, he continued to coach while battling the disease. Mills' heroic fight became an inspiration to many, and the team's "keep pounding" mantra was born. The courage he displayed continues to inspire.
DB's on 3. 1, 2, 3. DB.
In 2023, the Panthers' secondary is full of playmakers.
Smith has to get rid of it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carolina.
At cornerback, J.C. Horn led the team in interceptions last season.
J.C. Horn, his third INT of the season.
Opposite Horn is Dante Jackson. Entering his fifth season, Jackson is a difference maker.
Dante Jackson, touchdown, Carolina!
At safety is Xavier Woods. Over the last 2 seasons, Woods is tied for 4th among all NFC defensive backs in total tackles.
Chin, I need juice. I need juice.
Despite playing just 11 games due to injury, Jeremy Chin finished the season ranked 4th on the team in tackles. Bolstering the group in 2023 will be the arrival of safety Von Bell.
Fires a quick pass, intercepted at the 9-yard line. Von Bell.
Since 2016, Bell ranks 3rd among safeties in tackles. The Panthers added more muscle to the middle, signing defensive tackles Deshaun Williams and Shai Tuttle. Up front, defensive tackle Derek Brown brings the boom. Last season, Brown's 67 total tackles tied for the most by a defensive lineman in franchise history. Against the Saints, it was Brown who set the tone for a determined Panthers defense.
This is J.C. Horn off the edge. He tips it, and the Panthers picked it off. Then a big fella, Derek Brown, comes up with the INT.
The most beautiful 300-some pounds I've ever seen floating in the air.
Agile for that size, though. It's amazing.
The assault on the Saints continued.
Edge pressure, and he's sacked. Hand off Kamara. Tried the strong side, tried to turn back. Ball is out, picked up by Carolina. Marquise Haynes. 10-5, touchdown. Marquise Haynes, the scoop, the score.
If they don't score, they can't win. Okay, let's go.
In 2023, the Shaq attack will again be in full force. Last season, linebacker Shaq Thompson led the team with a career-high 135 tackles.
Just set the tone, B.
Fellow backer Frankie Louvu will also make his presence felt.
Come on.
In 2022, number 49 set career highs for tackles, sacks, and passes defended. He also recorded his first career interception.
Picked off by Frankie Louvu. Down the sideline. 10-5. Touchdown. Frankie Louvu.
Another leader on defense is Brian Burns. Number 53 proved unstoppable in 2022.
Burrow under pressure and sacked by Brian Burns.
Last year, Burns posted a career-high 12.5 sacks and earned Pro Bowl honors for the second consecutive season.
More on the fly sweep is devoured by Burns at the 20-yard line.
Brian, man, he's a smart guy. I mean, he's dominated the game so far in his career, man. It's been great to be a part of it and see it.
Against the Broncos, Burns was a one-man wrecking crew.
Pressure from the backside. His arm is hit.
They're saying fumble.
Brian Burns hits him from the backside.
That's Burns' 10th sack.
10-piece chicken nugget, baby.
That's 10 piece?
Yes.
First time?
Yes.
Congrats, my boy.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Nah, we got that dub. Got it home again. Anytime you see Panthers win up on that Jumbotron, it's a great day, dog.
When Tampa Bay came to town, Tom Brady paid homage to Panther greats.
Deshaun Foster, UCLA.
So good. So good.
You remember Stephen Davis, too?
So good.
Played against him in the Super Bowl in 03.
The Panthers' defense dominated Brady and the Bucs, holding Tampa to just 3 points.
Brady the snap, hands it off to White, who is taken down in the backfield by Burns.
Brian Burns made sure the Bucs' offense stayed silent. He also added one to his bucket list.
Brady under pressure, and he's sacked by Brian Burns.
The Panthers' offense then did its part.
Throwing for the end zone. Moore is there. He makes the catch. Touchdown! Fires downfield. Tommy Treble's open. Makes the catch. Touchdown! Panthers! And the Panthers, just a complete performance.
Hey, there's another group I'd rather be with right here. Play your ass off, have some fun, win this rep. Your house on 3. 1, 2, 3.
In 2023, Chris Tabor returns as special teams coach.
Hit the lottery getting Chris Tabor as our special teams coordinator who had been here. He's one of the best.
Last season, Tabor's first with the team, the Panthers led the league and set a franchise record with 4 blocked field goals.
It's blocked! It's picked up by Shaq Thompson.
In 2022, long snapper J.J. Jansen played in his 226th career game, the most by a Panther. Number 44 gets to snap to one of the game's best, punter Johnny Hecker. Last year, Hecker set franchise records for gross and net yards punting average, as well as punts inside the 20.
Hecker takes the snap, does get rid of it. This will sail over the head of Williams. It bounces. Franklin keeps it in play, and it's down inside the 5.
Last season, Sam Franklin proved he was a special teamer, posting a team-high 13 special teams tackles, the most by a Panther since 2012. Kicker Eddie Pinheiro excelled as well, finishing the season ranked 4th in the NFL and 2nd in team history with 33 field goals. Pinheiro earned NFC Special Teams Player of the Week honors, connecting on 3 field goals versus the Seahawks.
So Pinheiro with his 3rd field goal of the game.
First-year coordinator Thomas Brown brings a new philosophy to the Panthers offense, having worked under offensive guru Sean McVay with the Rams.
Straight back Stafford, launching, deep left, at the 20. He's got his man!
Thomas Brown, the offensive coordinator, he's coming from that Sean McVay offense that, it's a little bit different than what I've done. So how can we take 20 or 30% of his experience and what he's done and add that to what we've done and build a better mousetrap, build a better offense?
Rounding out Reich's staff is longtime NFL running backs and assistant head coach Deuce Staley. Offensive line coach James Campen returns for a 2nd season, while quarterbacks coach Josh McCown takes on his first coaching role after a long NFL playing career.
That's it. That's where to keep coming, squeeze that ball.
Adding even more experience is former Colts and Lions head coach Jim Caldwell, who will serve as senior assistant.
Coach Caldwell, I don't underestimate the value that he brings as far as his experience, his wisdom, his knowledge, and I kind of lean on him for that.
Bringing experience to the quarterback room is veteran Andy Dalton.
That's where he started off. That's where he started off, Andy.
Dalton spent the bulk of his 13-year career in Cincinnati, where he was selected to 3 Pro Bowls and led the Bengals to the playoffs 5 times.
And he's going to fire it for A.J. Green. Touchdown!
At wideout, Terrace Marshall Jr. emerged last season to rank 2nd on the team in receiving yards.
Throw to the end zone. Terrace Marshall brings it in.
In free agency, the Panthers further strengthened the group, adding a pair of former Pro Bowlers, DJ Chark.
DJ Chark in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
And Adam Thielen.
Touchdown by Adam Thielen.
That's the way to come off the ball, 1-9. That's the way to come off the ball.
The team enhanced the tight end position for 2023, adding Hayden Hurst.
Now throws to the end zone. It is caught by Hayden Hurst. Touchdown!
Carolina welcomes a new addition at running back with the signing of 1,000-yard rusher Miles Sanders.
Hurts. This time to Sanders again. At the 10, at the 5. Miles Sanders. Touchdown.
Just his explosiveness. You see his runs and his cuts, his vision, how he sets blocks up. You know, that's exciting as offensive lineman. You want a guy that's going to make you right. He's one of those guys that makes you right.
25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Miles Sanders. Touchdown.
Clearing the way for Sanders is an offensive line that showed tremendous improvement last season. Helping solidify the unit in 2022 was the arrival of first-round pick left tackle Ikem Ekwonu, as well as free agent acquisitions guard Austin Corbett and center Bradley Bozeman.
They run it to Hubbard. He's got the 10, 5, up the middle. Touchdown, Panthers!
Great blocking by the guys up front.
Galvanizing the group was the leadership of line coach James Campen.
Looked good. If he just kept him inside, he's been good. Guys all had a hat on the hat.
Coach Camp, he's a man that when he says something, he means it. You know, it's just a great coach and a great man, a great human being.
Over the last 12 weeks of the 2022 season, the line was at its best, ranking in the top 5 in rushing yards and attempts. Against Atlanta, the offense ran for 232 yards as the Panthers took down the Falcons.
Handoff Foreman, running right side, going downhill. 10, 5, touchdown!
The Panthers' execution. They just get the block.
Chenault's got the 40, 35-30, accelerating down the sideline. See you later, touchdown! They're about to go to 1-0 with these black helmets.
In Seattle, the Panthers ran through the Seahawks, again totaling over 200 yards rushing.
The give to Blackshear, protects the ball. He's got the 5, touchdown! Raheem Blackshear! Zone read, gives straight up the middle. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown! Hubbard, he takes it in for a score.
That's how we finish him. Right.
Against Detroit, the rushing attack continued to dominate.
Handoff Foreman, blasting up the middle. He's got the 30, he's got the 40, 45, stiff arm 50, still going.
Setting franchise records for rushing yards and total net yards of offense, the Panthers pounded Detroit.
Speed option, right side, Blackshear, angles, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers running at will.
With a young defense and strong offensive line, Scott Fitterer and the Panthers brass made the bold move to trade up for the first overall pick in the 2023 draft.
What's up, man? How you feeling?
Great.
You look good. Pardon?
Who you take? You say Park? Who you taking, Park?
This is probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get the #1 pick, and we better get it right.
The Panthers made the call that could forever change the team's future.
With the first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama.
In Bryce Young, the Panthers picked what many believe is a promising young signal caller. Accurate, with the ability to move in the pocket, the 2021 Heisman Trophy winner finished his collegiate career as one of the most prolific quarterbacks in Alabama history. Despite starting for only 2 seasons, Young ranks second in Alabama history in career passing yards and passing touchdowns.
The franchise quarterback got to win the process first. So you got to win the process before you can win games. Learn it day by day, step by step. The results will follow.
In Carolina, excitement is brewing. A new era in Panthers history is about to begin. A new team will hit the field with new energy, ready to keep pounding.
We're expecting to win. You know, we're not trying to rebuild. You know, we're trying to do it now.
The 10, 5, up the middle, touchdown, Panthers!
Whenever we strap up, it's all working towards being able to hoist the Lombardi. So, I mean, that's the goal at the end of the day, and, you know, that's what we do all this work for.
Burns has him in his embrace. Another sack for Burns. Spider-Man feeling radioactive.
The way you build a championship is you commit to the process. You commit to the people.
Good ball. That's a good ball. Good ball. That's really good. Pop at the top.
That's what we're going to try to build here. You know, consistent excellence, right? And then when the opportunity presents, be ready to seize that opportunity.
I like it, CJ. I like it, CJ. I like it.
The results are going to follow the people in the process.
We build it, right? Piece by precision. Hands on 3, 1, 2, 3.